3, 2, 1.
G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope we're all doing very well. We're going to get stuck into issue 17 of Build the Batman Tumbler. So we're going to get to the bench with issue 17. We could do issue 18, depending on how we go for time. And we're going to have a look at our first problem with this build. So I want to show you guys, and it's going to be an easy fix, but I'm a little bit annoyed by it. So am I a bit cheat off about it? Yeah, probably. But let's have a look, get to the bench, let's get cracking. Okay guys, let's see if I can zoom this out a little. Oh, I'm going the wrong way again. Alright, here we go. Issue 17. So, we'll take a quick flick through the book. As you can see, some stuff there. Watch out for the cape. Okay, alright. Some more cartoons there, so that's going to be good. Who is Dick Grayson? Okay, alright, fair enough. And some more cartoon stuff there as well, as you know, we'll keep on flicking through the book. And here is our step-by-step instructions of issue 17. The display and the 2 joystick supports is what we'll be working on. So here are our components here, all laid out for us. So we've got the left joystick support, the right joystick support, the display support, and our washer, and then we've got 4 EP screws. So yeah, what we'll do is we may as well get stuck into it and have a see what we got to do. And as you can see here, and I should have gotten something ready, shouldn't I? Alright, we go for this. As you can see here, this is our step-by-step instructions, and as you can see all here what we've got to go through, there are 11 steps in this that we've got to do. So yeah, let's get stuck into this, I guess. So what we'll do is we'll shift this out the way, and what we've got to do is we've got to grab our part from, actually before we get stuck into that, there's something I want to show you guys that I find very, very annoying, and we'll have a look at that now. And you remember this part here, how we had to put this part in, and it's got the adhesive backing tape on it to stick them on. They're rubbish. They're absolutely rubbish. A couple of days ago, went to go and pull something out, and this was on here. Went to go and pop it back on, and of course I can easily, that's kind of stuck, but I could easily, that's just going to come out again. So what I am going to do is I am probably going to glue this in, and on further issues, if there's adhesive taping, I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to glue them in. I just find when it comes to adhesive tapes or something like that on the plastic, and then you got to join it with another plastic piece, to me it spells danger. It doesn't stick on all that well, so I will fix that up later. But our main thing is that we're doing issue 17. So without further ado, we're grabbing our piece from issue 16. We're going to be needing this, and I should have gotten myself set up here, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, now I've gotten all my screwdrivers here, and I still haven't brought a magnetic screwdriver. I'll get there eventually guys, I'll get there. Okay, so what we've got to do is we've got to, using the picture, like from the book, above to the to guide you, attach the display support, which is this, into the head up display assemble you built in issue 16. So that's it there. So what we're going to do is put this onto here, facing that way. So we're going to put that onto there like so. Just leave that there. Then we're going to grab our washer. So that's step 1 done. Step 2 is grabbing our washer right there. Go like that. That's our washer. And one of our EP screws, which is, I'll open up the bag here of our goodies. And there should be 4. Hang on. Right, there we go. So we'll grab one of those, and it is telling us to, so that is 1 washer, 1 screw that we've got to grab. Step 2. Step 3 is grabbing our EP screw with our washer, placing it through the washer through the screw, and we're going to be screwing this into the hole there. So that's what we're going to do. I wonder if this is my magnetic one. Probably not. I think this one is actually. The reason why I've got to get myself a new one is because I've worn this one out that much. Probably from all the builds that I've done. You know, it's all worn out that much. So what I'll do there is I'll grab that there. Pick this up. No, it's not gonna. I might take that out first, actually. Okay, guys, screwed that in. So I had a little bit of trouble with it, so that's the reason why I went off camera to do that. But that's all screwed in with our washer. Don't know that is actually meant to move. Maybe it is. I'm not too sure. I think it actually is by memory off the movie. So now we've done that. So that takes care of our step 3. Our step 4 is, now all these parts that I'm putting on today are plastic, so there's no metal. So what we're going to do is we've got to grab our, now I'm going to go back to the book here, we're going to come back with the book. I'll move that out of the way, and what we're going to do is we're going to be grabbing our 17A part. There's a difference between the 17A and the 17B, as I think that one is going to be, this one here is going to be, it looks like a little key symbol right there. So that's going to be our 17A. So it's going to be our left hand side and right hand side joystick support. And 17B is this one here, as you can see, like the little key symbol there, or looks like a little key symbol there. So we'll make sure we'll put them A and B there. So we'll go back over the page, and we're going to be grabbing our where are we? Okay, yep, our 17A part. We're going to be needing this. And our 17A part is right here. And then what we're going to be doing is, you can see, I'm going to try and zoom in here a little bit. Now you can see where there's like a notch there on either side. As you can see, there's a little cutout on that. So that's got to fit tightly in there. It's telling us to put it in there. So I've got to make sure I'm putting this one in the correct position. So with that little key symbol there, it's got to be facing up top, right hand side on the left hand side. So I just managed to squeeze that in. So that's our step 5 done. Our step 6 is going to be for the right hand side, and as you can see there, a little, it's like arrows that are spaced out different, and you can see it there as well. So that's going to go with pushing this in the correct position, and it's meant to be facing like that, which on the display. So I push that in. So that's our step 6. So therefore, as you can see here, I'll probably zoom back out because we don't need that to come back out. Okay, so as you can see, we've got that facing that way and this facing down. So we're in correct position. So what we're going to do now is grab our part from before, and we're going to be putting, so this is step 8 now. So step 7 we're just showing, which is that. So step 8 now is grabbing back this, locating the holes there, there, there and there, and we're simply going to be, step 9 now is telling us to fit this on here like so. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be grabbing our other EP screws, turning this over, and one screw in there and the other one in there. So I'll go ahead and do that and we'll come back. Okay guys, now we've put those screws in, so we can probably turn this over. So that was step 10 and 11 done. So, and there we have it, looking pretty good. It's a bit, I don't know if that's going to display anything or light up anything. It's a pity if it doesn't, but well, we can't have everything if it doesn't. So that's that done. So just place that down there, and that would be our completion of issue 17, and that is our finish is our step 12. So that is looking pretty good. Happy with that. Just be careful when you do, if you're doing this model, when you're putting these screws in, you be careful you don't kind of really tighten up, because as I'm screwing this in, you can actually hear some click click click. So it's very not strong plastic at all, so just be careful of that, guys. You know what, let's get into issue 18. So I'll be right back with issue 18 and we'll get set up. Actually guys, I've just had a quick look through issue 17, and unfortunately we're not going to be able to get on to that as yet, as I've got to fix this problem. Glue this in with glue and let it dry before we actually start on in issue 18, because it does involve a little bit of this later on, so in issue 18. So guys, that's gonna be it for issue 17. So I do hope you like, subscribe, and I do appreciate any comments. What you think of the build so far would be good. But otherwise guys, have a great weekend, great week, and we'll see you on the next one.